Hello everyone, and so today is the first video of the Unity Photon networking series. And what we will be doing today is some basic Photon setup and some optional Visual Studio setup if you want or if you don't have it. So first, let's start with Photon setup. So I'm guessing you guys already have a Unity project, so I'm just going to go ahead. What we're going to do first is get the Photon setup in our project. So first, it's an asset, so you have to go to the asset store. The link is going to be in the description, so if you want to press that, sure, go ahead. And after, if you want to go to the asset store, what you have to search up is just Pun2 or Photon Networking 2 free, and it's free. There definitely is a free version. And if you add the assets and go to your package manager and export it, so Windows Package Manager, and find My Assets and just import it, sorry, and you will have it set up. After you have imported it, you might have an error or an alert. Don't worry, just clear it and it should be fine. At least that's for when this video was made. After that, there should be a new window called Pun Wizard, and it should be labeled Pun Setup. And this is a very important part because you need this to be able to actually connect with everyone. So this is the thing that actually shows, okay, so we're on the same map and we're on the same network, we're on the same server, and we can connect with each other and play it together. If you don't have this, then you're just going to play single player. So first, what you're going to do is, don't write anything here yet. What you're going to do is go onto your browser and search up dashboard.photo engine, or just Photon engine, really. And after, you probably might have an account. If you don't have an account, quickly make one. And once you have made an account, go press the dashboard and you should get here. But once again, this link will be in the description. And then what we do now is we're going to create a new app. So create a new app. And then inside, it's not going to be Photon type. It's going to be photon.pun. And your application name, for my name is just Photon. Have to be Photon. You can add a description or you can add a URL, and then after that, press create. In our case, I actually have 2 photons, so let me just quickly delete this. After it has been created, you should see this app ID over here, and you just have to Control-C that. Go back to Unity and just paste that in and set up project, and then it's automatically set up. After, you should see this new server settings over here, and you have to fill in the dev region. So the dev region is where you are, and it's most likely, most wanted that you probably should do this because it'll fit you to the best server that they have, so you have the faster connection. So in my case, I'm in Canada in the east, near the east, so it's just the CAE. So these are in pre-made, so it can't just be, if you're US and you're on the East Coast, you can't just do USE. I'm not sure if that actually exists or not, but you can search them photons. They have these, and you have to write the exact way they have. So now after that, we can go back into assets, and now we have photons set up. And yeah, so that's kind of it. So now let's start setting up Visual Studio. So once again, this is an optional part of the video. If you don't want this part, or if you had this part, then you can totally just end the video right here because that's it. And so what Visual Studio is, so Visual Studio Setup is that if you see like Brackeys, which is pretty well known in YouTube, and other game development tutorials, when they type in script, they usually have like a pop-up and tells them exactly what you're supposed to do. And if you add a dot when you need something, then it shows all the different lists, an entire list of what you can't do. And they don't tell you how to set it up, so that's why I'm here. So first what you're going to do is go to Edit, and then Preferences. And if you do have Visual Studios, then just do it the way it is. I'm not sure about other tools since I've only used Visual Studios, but you can try and see if it works. And then go to External Tools, and what it should be is Open by File extension, I think. So what you can do is, for my case, I have Visual Studios Community, and it's over there, and everything else is fine. If you have something else, I'm not sure if there's any difference in between. Maybe there's another option, but it just happens that Visual Studios is this way. So yeah, you don't have to press anything. Once it goes back, it's finished. And then what you also have to do is go to Visual Studios, the actual app, and not just from Unity. And after Visual Studios load, you have to import a few tools into Unity. So this does take a large amount of space. And if you don't want to do this, it's perfectly reasonable. What we have to do is create a new project and just scroll all the way down till you reach the bottom. And over there should be not what you're looking for. Add more tools, and then you press that link, and it shows you to the Visual Studio's installer, which then you can just get the Unity application add-on. So if you go all the way to the bottom, you can see install more tools and features. If you quickly press that, you will go to Visual Studio's installer. So after Visual Studio's installer should open up, it should look something like this. And after, you would just go all the way to gaming and just press game development with Unity and check that and press modify. I've already done this. The total space required is just 0 bytes, but it's pretty big and it does take quite a long time. So it's good to do this while you're doing other stuff like work or something. And that's it. So close all this stuff. And that's it for this first video. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.